Hello，大家好，我是李贝。OK，我们继续学习。这几天我觉得有点不舒服，有点头疼，所以没有那么认真的学习，或者也许我应该说我没有学习这本课本，我就是学习其他的。有时候如果我觉得不舒服，我就是用别的学习方法学习。我们去到哪儿？第22课，第13页。哦，噔，学习词汇。Yeah, there's always more words. Seems like this textbook 下册 it will take longer. Okay. 干预，干预是why have I written 干预? Is that an alternative spelling? I say spelling, alternative writing. Okay, 干预 intervene, meddle. Yeah. So in English you have the word interfere. It's a bit like that, but it doesn't have the same negativity as in English. English, it's a very negative word. 干预，干预，过问 Okay, 干涉. What is 过问? Inquire about? There's another meaning for 过问 that I didn't know. 干预别国内政. Okay, interfere with other countries' internal affairs. Yeah, all right. 请别干预我的事，干预政治. Okay, so this seems negative to me. All these seem very negative. 干预他人的事，干预货币市场. Yeah, this is kind of intervene. This doesn't mean something negative, right? 行政干预. That's negative, right? 这件事与我们无关，我们不干预. Okay, 干预. So this is, yeah, we will not get involved in the sense of we will not interfere. Yeah, so I've encountered this before. Like precisely it. I'm trying to understand 干预, and whether or not it's negative, considered negative. 演义词. 干预通常被认为是一种中性词. Yeah, this is the impression. I feel like on paper it's a neutral word. 它指的是在某种情况或过程中采取行动以进行干涉和影响。干涉 we should also look at this word 干涉。具体而言，干预可能涉及政府、组织或个人的某些事件或情况中进行介入。介入 what is this? Get involved in? Get intertwined in? Intervene? Get involved. 以期改变 What is 以期? 以期 Oh, wow. I did not know this is a word. So we saw the other ones like 以免 and 以便. This is 以期. Oh, okay. I'm going to jot that down. That's interesting. 以期 with the expectation or something. 以期. It's really interesting. Thank you, ChatGPT. I saw that word not long ago. I forget where. 以期改变. Yeah, I thought it was 以 and then this was a typo for the other 期 but this is 以期改变或影响企业 this 其发展方向或结果. Yeah, so last time I saw this word, I just assumed that this 期 was a typo for this 其, and it made sense like that, so I just assumed that was the case. But it turns out it wasn't. It turns out this is an actual word. Anyway, so, okay, you're getting involved to change the outcomes, blah, blah, blah. 这个词的正面和别面 is 别面 a word？ 正面负面意义取决于具体的上下文和行为。在一些情况下，干预可能被视为正面的，比如政府为了保护公共利益而对市场进行干预。Okay, so the government is getting involved to protect the rights of citizens or the public， 或者是为了防止某种危险或危害而进行干预。So the same thing, getting involved to prevent dangers or harm. 但在其他情况下，干预可能被视为负面的。特别是当干预被认为是不合适或不道德的，或者是对个人、团体或国家主权的侵犯。Okay, so you're interfering for your personal reasons, not for the person's benefit or something. I don't know. I don't know. 要判断干预是正面还是负面，需要考虑上下文以及干预的动机和影响。Okay, the motive and results, I guess. Influence, effect is better. Of the interference. Okay, and how should I understand 干预 Is that really a word? Maybe it's not. 干预 and sure. Gan yu may just be a typo or something. Oh, variant of 干预。干预和干涉，都是涉及行动的影响某种情况的词语。Yeah, so basically they mean get involved. Okay. 干预 what should I read? So, all right, that's what we just read. 这个词通常与政府组织和个人的在特定事件或情况中的主动行动相关联。All right, 干预 I think it's the same, but it's just a different spelling. If spelling makes sense in Chinese. 干预 No, this is not third tone. ChatGPT is bad at pinyin. 干涉也指对某种情况进行干预和影响 blah blah blah。但他强调的是外部因素对事物的干扰。Yeah, 干扰 is definitely negative. 和干预干扰 there is 干扰。Wait, my nose is itchy. 干扰 Yeah, 我不要干扰你。This is disturb you, right? Interfere. Yeah, 干扰 is definitely negative. 干涉OK 这个词通常用于描述外部因素 so external factors are causing the interference. 如组织、个人和其他因素。All right. Can you give me 3 examples for 干预、干涉 and 干扰 please? Okay. Yeah, sorry, I realized that was a little bit ambiguous because I 3 examples for them, but there's 3 words, right? I can't be bothered doing the commas, by the way, so don't worry about it. That's just me being lazy. OK, 政府采取了一系列措施来干预经济，以 一处 Is that another one? Is that like 一期一促以促进 It's the same concept, but you just add a word after 以促进就业和稳定物价 Okay, so 干预 So the government is adopting a series of procedures to interfere with the economy to intervene. All right. I guess whether or not that's a good thing, it depends on your political stance. 医生的干预使得患者的健康状况得到了改善. Okay, so the intervention by the doctor, so medical intervention, made the patient's health status take a turn for the better. 干涉 OK, 国际社会对该国内部事务的干涉引发了外交争议. So international societies in this country's internal affairs, the interference of international societies in this country's internal affairs has attracted a lot of controversy. OK, 父母不应该过度干涉孩子的生活. OK, so parents should not excessively 干涉孩子的生活, get involved in their children's lives. Maybe meddle. Oh, okay, so that's even more negative. OK, 应该给予应该给予他们更多的自主权. OK, 干扰学生们抱怨说噪音和其他干扰使得他们无法专心学习. Okay, so 其他干扰. So here it's being used as a noun, and other interferences, other perturbations, other disturbances. 电子设备的故障对生产线sorry 对生产线造成了严重的干扰. So here it's functioning as a noun as well. 导致生产进度延误. 好. All right. So which can you rank them, these three words, as to which are the most negative? 干扰 干涉 So 干扰 would be the most negative, I guess. 无聊 Yeah. They use 干扰 to define 干扰 负面 Okay, so this one's definitely negative, this one's maybe negative, and this one's kind of neutral but often used negative, because that's why you talk about it. Yeah, if it was positive, you'd say 帮助, right? Yeah, you'd just say help rather than interfere. Yeah. But you do have interventions and things, and that isn't necessarily a bad thing. Okay, next, 平坦. I'm not familiar with this word, but 平 means flat, 坦 I don't know, 坦 where does 坦 坦白的坦, right? All right, what do we got? 平坦. Oh no, I'm pronouncing it wrong, aren't I? 平坦 平坦. Okay, 没有高低起伏. Okay, so flat, no ups and downs. 平坦. So it describes roads and terrain. 平坦. 地势平坦. No, 地势平坦. 二声三声. Oh, it's the hardest tone combination. 平坦. 宽阔平坦的马路. 他的人生道路并不平坦。Okay, so this is describing a physical road. This road is not a literal road. So I guess when you say 凹凸不平, this is 平坦. What is 坦? 宽阔 here, okay. Yeah, so it is 坦白, but 坦白 is something else. That's a different meaning. All right. So that's that, right? I think you know what flat means. I'll just quickly put it into Google image search, see what comes up. Just makes it more, gives you more connections in your brain. 平坦, 平坦, 平坦. Okay, this is Minecraft. This is the flat world. 超平坦世界, super flat world. Yeah, you can play Minecraft in this mode. 平坦, flat. And it's the opposite of 凹凸不平, I guess. 凹凸不平. 凹凸不平. Let's not look at that. Okay. 凹凸不平. So this is an 凹凸不平的表面, 那个桌面. 凹凸不平的木质艺术. Is that good or bad? Seems like you'd struggle to put your coffee cup on there though. 凹凸不平. All right. Is that the best antonym? What's what antonyms does 平坦 have? 崎岖, 起伏, 凹凸. Okay, I did 凹凸. Let's look at this one. 崎岖. Trying to get my character knowledge up. Oh, I look at that and I feel sick. I get motion sickness. I already feel sick. 崎岖山路. This is the one that goes up and down, is it? Rugged. Craggy. Craggy. Oh, I kind of like the word craggy. I need to use the word craggy more often. Oh, it's so craggy. All right. Let's go back. What's next? 奔驰. Oh, we already studied this one, right? 奔驰. Aside from being the word for Mercedes-Benz, 奔驰, there's a few things that can 奔驰. 马群在草原上奔驰. Yeah, the troop of horses were galloping in the field. 警车在公路上奔驰. Yeah, 警车 is police car. So the police car is galloping. I say gallop. Yeah, so in English, I think you can use gallop to mean for non-literal meanings. So horses gallop, but I think other things can gallop, like a chariot or a car or something. Yeah, we studied this one back when we did all the... When did we study this? Wasn't that long ago. Blah, 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 blah. When did we study it? I probably should say for reference. We did study this. Wasn't that long ago. I forget precisely when. Yeah, there was other words like 奔跑 we also studied. Anyway, next is 仕途. Now, I look at this word 仕途 and I go, oh, I hate this word. I really hate this word. Why do I hate this word? Because I always get it wrong. I've gotten this wrong so many times. I have a lot of struggle with this word. Okay. 仕途. Yeah, I think... So when you see the English translation, attempt, try, you would think it's quite similar to these words in English, but the usage is quite different. So if you're a native English speaker or you're a fluent English speaker, maybe you don't want to attach this too much to the English word. My impression is that if you want to 仕途 something, so if you want to attempt to do something using 仕途, it emphasizes there is a chance you might fail. So you wouldn't say something like, I am trying to learn Chinese. You would just say, I am learning Chinese, right? In English, you would say, I am trying to learn Chinese. So I think this is the kind of thing, this 虚图, I think this 虚图 will lead to a lot of errors. Oh, I've made so many errors. So I deliberately don't use this word because every time I use it wrong. 虚图. Unless it's a very concrete example. It's like your first attempt at something. Something like that where it would be appropriate. 虚图. Yeah. 虚图偷越国境. Okay, so 偷 meaning secretly or stealthily, 越 meaning to cross, right? So 偷越国境. So attempting to secretly cross the national borders. 试图找到答案, attempting to find the answer. You could fail. This one you could fail as well. Maybe you'll get caught. 试图 what is this? 毒杀那什么? So 毒杀 will mean poison. So presumably it's just a person or a dog or something. It looks like a dog. Oh, 那只狗. Yeah. So attempting to poison a dog. That's not a really nice sentence. So you can see it sort of carries a bit of negativity, like attempted murder of a dog. Is it still attempted murder? I think attempted murder has to be a human. I should not think about this. Let's think about something else. All right, let's go. 虚图. Oh, I've had so much trouble with this word. All right, so can you help me understand 虚图 and especially how it differs from the English? Whoa, my computer is really hot. English to try and to attempt. All right, I want to go to the bathroom for a second, so pause. All right, what are we doing? 虚图. Let's chat with ChatGPT. Okay, 虚图是一个汉语词语. Thanks. That's okay. 虚图. Yeah, this is one thing that hopefully ChatGPT is good at, because ChatGPT is good at languages, right? It's good at Chinese and English. So hopefully it's good at helping me understand the differences. Because there's very few people who are extremely well versed in both English and Chinese, or at least two particular languages. Or at least probably there's a lot of people, but they're doing other things besides studying languages. Maybe they're like born in a Western country, native English speakers, and they're kind of ethnic Chinese. 虚图强调的是某人在努力和设法去做某事，但并不一定能够成功. Yeah, this is what I mean when I said it. This took me like years to figure out. Years of making mistakes to figure out, oh, okay, so when you use attempt, when you use this word, there should be a chance that you could fail, right? So, yeah, so if you say, in English you would say, I'm trying to study Chinese. But if you translate that into Chinese, it makes it sound like you're just doing a try and then it's finished. Rather than it's kind of a lifelong journey of study. And also you're going to succeed, right? Like you're not necessarily reaching a high level, right? But you will succeed in like studying Chinese. You'll learn something. It's not like there's a chance you can fail. It's like you try and nothing. 他强调的是动作的尝试和企图。OK， 这个词常常用于描述一个意图或计划，但并不保证成功。Yeah. Try. try 在一些情况下可能更普遍的用于日常交流中，而不一定强调是否成功。Yeah, this is what I mean when I say trying to learn Chinese. You do not use 试图 there. Use 努力，我努力学习中文，或者是我正在学习中文。You just say I'm studying Chinese, not I'm trying to study Chinese. Why do we say that in English? I don't know, it's weird. But that leads to all sorts of 干扰，语言干扰。Yeah, it is 干扰，语言干扰。Your native language interferes with your second language. Not necessarily your second language. People say second language even when it's not. When it's like your third or fourth. Attempt. That's English, blah, 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 blah. This is... OK, 它可能暗示着某种挑战困难，而不仅仅是简单的尝试。Yeah. So when I see in English attempt, I see it a lot in speedrunners. Do you watch speedrunning YouTube videos? Like they make like 10,000 attempts and then get the time down by 1 second, or sometimes it's even less than that. But yeah, things like Minecraft speedruns. Yeah, they make thousands of attempts. So in English you would say attempt, not try. You would say, I'm trying to break the Minecraft world record. Yeah, that's a different usage, isn't it? You wouldn't use 试图 there, is it? It seems to me 试图 is a discrete, as in non-ongoing, refers attempt. So something like I'm trying to break the Minecraft speedrun world record in Chinese. Wouldn't be a suitable sentence in which to use 试图. You 说的对，试图通常用于表示一个离散的 ，yeah, this is the Chinese word for discrete，离散的、非持续性的尝试和企图。Yeah, so it's kind of a one-off, or not just a one-off, but it's an n-off, where n is a positive integer. Yeah, so you could I suppose you could try 10 times to do something, but it's not like I'm continuously trying. Yeah. All right, 因此在描述持续性的努力或尝试时可能会使用其他表达方式，而不是试图。Yeah. OK, 例如如果要表达 I'm trying to break the Minecraft speedrun world record，更自然的表达方式可能是使用努力和尝试。Yeah, we need to talk about that too. 而不是试图。因为这个例句中的尝试是一个持续性的动作，对，而不是一个离散的一次性的。Yeah. So this is ChatGPT's translation. 我在努力打破 Minecraft 的速通世界纪录。I'm trying to break the Minecraft speedrunning world record. 我在尝试。Yeah. Okay. Can you list 10 English sentences that use the verb to try, please? All right. Now let's go to Google Translate. Yeah, welcome to my internet. All right, so let's have a look at how many times 试图 is used. 我会努力按时完成该项目. Yeah, I will strive. No, I will try my hardest. Did I say 努力？尽力，我会尽力按时完成该项目. I will try. Yeah, I try my best. They do not use 试图 here. Can you try to understand my point of view? 你能试着 maybe I should use that one. 你能试着理解我的观点吗? Oh, that's interesting. All right. He tried to reach his self, but it was too high. Here you could use 试图, I think. 他试图够到架子，但架子太高了。Yeah, so the translation is not very good. Why is it not very good? She tried to reach the shelf, whereas this is more like a rack or something. This is shelf in the sense of shelf. It's like there's a shelf up there. 够到架子. No, maybe it's okay. No, sorry, I think I'm wrong. No, So I'm just going to say what I just said, deleted, okay? They are going to try a new recipe for dinner tonight. 尝试, yeah. 今晚他们将尝试一种新的晚餐食谱. He tries to exercise at least 3 times a week. 他尝试每周至少锻炼3次. 尝试. All right. Maybe I don't fully know what 尝试 means then. Okay, please do not be late for the meeting. 请尽量不要迟到. Yes, please 尽量 as much as possible. Strive. 尽量. Oh, so both pronunciations are okay and the same. We should try to find a solution to this problem together. This one you can use 试图, right? 努力 is even better, isn't it? Attempt. Yeah. So maybe if you translated this sentence, you'd want to use 努力 because it's more positive. Whereas if you say 试图, it's like, oh, there is a possibility we can't solve the problem. And you don't want to acknowledge that. 我们应该共同努力找到解决这个问题的办法. I tried calling her, but she didn't answer the phone. 我尝试给她打电话，但她没有接电话. Yeah. So this is the problem, isn't it? If you're like me, you've studied Chinese through a kind of English lens, and you see your textbook and it says 试图. What does it mean? To try, to attempt, right? That's literally what it says in my textbook. Let me check. Where is it? 试图, to attempt, to try. Yeah. And then you realize it's not used at all like in English, right? How many times did it got used? Once. Out of all these sentences, right? It got used once. But for all these sentences that contain the word try, it got used once. This is why I always get it wrong when I use it. Or almost always. They tried everything they could to save the endangered species. 他们想尽一切办法. So they thought of every possible solution 来抢救濒临灭绝的物种. And the last one, she tries to be kind to everyone she meets. Yeah, this is a very good example of when you cannot use 试图. You just say she is kind to everyone she meets. You don't want to emphasize the possibility of failure. I think in English it's kind of a bit of modesty, right? I'm kind to everyone I meet versus I try to be kind to everyone I meet, but sometimes I'm not so good. Try my best. It's kind of more modesty than actually has any real meaning. 他努力善待他遇到的每个人。Okay, so this 他 is 自己。Yeah. So now you understand why it's so crazy hard, this word. It's like all you think about in English is like, I would use try here. I use try here in English, so I should use 试图 here in Chinese. No, you should not. But my textbook says it means to try. Yeah. Okay. And can you give me 10 English sentences using the verb to attempt, please? Let's see how many. So maybe this is better. See how many of these get translated to 试图。登山者将于下个月尝试登顶珠穆朗玛峰。Okay, so here we got a 试图，尝试，试图。All right, so you know what? I think I'm going to come along and go to my textbook and say, no, it is not to try. It is to attempt in the sense of to make an attempt. I think that's a better translation. He attempted to solve a difficult problem, but it was too challenging. So this is even saying he failed at solving a difficult math problem. Probably the twin prime conjecture. I remember in university, one of our number theory lecturer, he said to the class, if you prove the twin prime conjecture, you can have 100% for the class. It's like a 2,000 plus year old, like the kind of thing a career mathematician for the pinnacle of their career solving would be quite proud of. It's one of these very easily understood problems that is notoriously hard. The police attempted to apprehend the suspect, but he escaped. 试图逮捕嫌疑人. Okay, so if you add but he escaped or but it was afterwards, maybe it's better. But she attempted to bake a cake for the first time, but it didn't turn out well. Here, 尝试. Although she did succeed in making a cake. Attempted to negotiate the peace treaty. 他们试图在两个交战国家之间 blah blah blah. Yeah, 试图 works there. The company attempted to launch a product, but it failed. All right, so it seems like if you could add but it failed at the end, you can use 试图. The students attempted to complete the obstacle course in record time. 学生们试图在创纪录的时间内完成障碍赛. I've never encountered that one, 障碍赛 obstacle course. We attempted to fix the leaky faucet ourselves, but it still dripped. Yeah, so but it failed. You add but it failed at the end, it's fine. Okay. He attempted to break the world record for the longest distance in 24 hours. Yeah. But he failed. You could add but he failed at the end and it will be fine. She attempted to learn a new language by studying every day for an hour, but she failed. Yeah. Yeah, you could say but she failed here. Okay. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. All right. Yeah, that's really interesting. So it's much closer related to attempt or to make an attempt, I think. And So you need to use it when failure is a possibility. Okay. So what am I? Oh, yeah. So next, okay, thank you. Next, let's compare 试图 with 企图, 尝试, and 试着, which is a new word for me. 试着, 试着, 试着. 试图, 试图表示有意图. 意图 is another one actually. It's more like to intend. 有意图, so intentionally or with intention. Intentionally not in the negative sense. Intentionally 的尝试做某事，但并不一定能够成功。Yeah. Yeah, so in English you use to try in sentences where you may not necessarily have the possibility of failure. Okay. 这个词汇 Sorry, I go to the dictionary. It's annoying. 通常用于描述一个明确的意图或计划，但并不保证成功。Yeah. 企图 My impression with 企图 is that it's only used for very negative things like stealing or something like that. 企图指的是一种有意识的，通常是阴险或有害的尝试。What is 阴险？Treacherous or harmful, yeah. So don't use this unless you're talking about like pirates or thieves or something like this. Blah blah blah. 它带有一定的负面意义 ，negative meaning. 暗示指不诚实或不正当的行为。尝试 ，Let's go on 尝试。尝试表示。尝试做某事 Okay, thanks. That helps. Okay, so you're trying to do something, right? So you need to add a verb or something afterwards. No, you can try. No, you have to add a verb, don't you? You have to add a verb or verb phrase after. 可能是一个持续性的努力，也可能是一次性的行动。Okay, so it could be a continuous effort or it could be a once-off effort, a once-off action. 它强调的试图解决问题和达到目标的行为。So you're solving a problem or achieving your goals. 这个词可以用于描述各种类型的尝试，包括实验、努力、试验。OK， 试着表示在做某事之前或同时尝试某种动作。做某事之前So what? So you're doing something either before or during the time you're doing something, you try to do some action. 强调了尝试做某事的行为和过程。OK。只是某人尝试去做，但并不强调是否成功。强调尝试的行为。Okay, so 试图 emphasizes success or lack thereof. 试着 just so can you say 试着学习中文？ I'm not sure. 尝试 and 试着。I type much faster in English, so I tend to type in English with ChatGPT. I've given it personal instructions to talk to me in Chinese. If you're wondering, you can change the settings in here somewhere. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Don't spam me. Yeah. So I put this in here. Generally, I don't want that. I like a liberal amount. And what's this? I never want put. Never give me opinion. It still gives me opinion. I never want English translations for. Yeah, it still gives me English translations, but you get the idea. So yeah, 尝试，他尝试用不同的方法解决这个难题，但都没有成功。So he tried to use different 不同的方法。So maybe that's why Chinese people, when I read Chinese people's papers in English, they often say they try different methods. Like you like different from what? Yeah, so they probably mean various, distinct methods. Yeah, that does explain a lot, right? So I used to work at Nankai University and read lots of students' papers, and yeah, they would like use different methods, and it's like different from what? Oh, it's like, oh, you mean various methods. So I guess that's where it comes from. Anyway, 尝试. So maybe I should just do 尝试 instead of 试图。他每天都在尝试学习新的技能和知识。So every day attempting, trying to. I don't know about that one. 这个项目的失败并不代表我们不应该尝试。Yeah. So this failure of this project does not imply we should not try. 他尝试改变自己的生活方式。So he tried to change his lifestyle. 尝试新的菜肴。So try new foods. Yeah, so this is 尝试 with a verb. Sorry, with a noun, right? Yeah. So try new foods. So that's try noun, not a verb. Whereas ChatGPT said you need to 做事情，尝试做某事。Yeah. So I think that's a little different. 试着，我们试着去解决这个问题。OK，但是还需要更多的时间和资源。他试着站起来，但是腿不太虚弱 ，no， 还太虚弱了。我们试图理解他的观点，尽管我们有不同的。So this 尽管, if I wrote it like this, my teacher would probably say you should put this at the start. 尽管我们有不同的意见，我们试图理解他的观点。If I did this, I'd get in trouble. 他试图与邻居沟通，解决了围墙的问题。So this is the wall. Like the fence maybe, or wall between them. Yeah. So she tried to communicate with her neighbor. 她试着安慰她. So he tried to console her. Yeah, it's really hard, isn't it? I don't know. I still don't have a complete understanding, I think. Anyway. For the word we're learning this time, 试图, it emphasizes the possibility of failure. Yeah. And it's not used like in English. It's an attempt. I'm making an attempt at doing something. All right, next, 引导. 引导. What am I going to do with 引导? 引导 meaning guide. 引导. How should we learn this one? Let's go here. 引导. 引和导. Dao, you know, right? Dao just kind of means guide by itself, right? Yin Dao. Yin to attract. Something like that. Lead. Yeah, lead guide, 引导。OK， 导游引导我们游览了古城名迹，那轨迹遗迹，我遗迹。Okay, anyway, so 导游 is the guide. This is someone who's like a tour guide. Actually, I think it's better translated as tour guide. Yeah, tour guide. 导游引导我们 so guided us around ruins of the ancient city. Yeah. 根据我的引导就行了 Okay, follow my lead. So this is being used as a noun. I don't oh yeah, it's used as a noun in book titles. 引导 I think. 他的工作就是引导游客游览 So he guides people around. 我可以引导宇宙飞船降落在选定的区域 So spacecraft. You can guide the spacecraft to land at a chosen spot. Yeah. Tara 还引导我在地铁里安全行走 Yeah. Etc. All right. 引导 It is a verb meaning to guide. I don't really think we need to study the noun usage. I think it functions predominantly as a verb. 引导 Yeah. 带领 Yeah, 带领 to lead around. Okay, 由村长引导参观的果园 So this 村长 the village leader so led people to observe the 果园 the like fruit garden or maybe orchard or something would be the right term. Orchard, yeah. Jean, so this is more like guidance, teaching kind of thing. 引导学生独立思考 So guide students into thinking independently. Yeah. I think that's all right? That's not too bad. Next is 串. Yeah. So let's start off with just putting into Google image search 串. And you'll probably figure out what it is quite quickly. 串, there you go. Look, it's one of these characters that look like the thing they're describing, right? 串. 一串烧烤, right? 羊肉串. 羊肉串. This is 羊肉串. Yeah. 羊肉串. 孜然羊肉串. What's that? 串烧. Okay, I don't know that word, but it doesn't surprise me. 一串葡萄. 一串葡萄. Yeah. It's a measure word. 一串葡萄. 一串钥匙. 钥匙. Yep. 一把钥匙, 一串钥匙. Oh, that's helpful. Thank you, Chinese Time School. 一把钥匙, 一串钥匙. Yeah. So you've probably encountered this concept before of using different measure words when you're measuring the same thing in different ways. You've probably got 一杯水, 一瓶水, 一顿水. Yeah. Different concepts. And so this is 一串钥匙. So a key versus the keys. I don't know. We don't really have a set of keys. You'd say a set of keys in English. Yeah, a set of keys. All right. 串. What else do you need to know about 串? See, I've used this 一串珍珠项链, a string of pearls. A bunch of bananas? Is that really 一串香蕉? Oh, okay. String together. Okay, I didn't know that. Yutron Yuan. Okay, so this is a skewer of fish balls. Yutron, what else we got here? Xiangnian. Zongzi. Zongzi. Ah, this is like string together. Zongzi. Yutron Zongzi. Have you had zongzi? They're okay, but they're not very healthy. Full of like rice. Just like rice glob. Okay. I remember in my writing I did Yutron Yuzhou. But I was being poetic. Yutron Yuzhou. It's like a string of universes. I used it in a kind of science fiction setting. Yutron Yuzhou Shenshu. Yeah, so you've got one universe after another kind of strung together. Yeah, that's not normal usage, but it's poetic usage. All right, that's Tron. But yeah, Tron. And you quite often use it with Tron, 羊肉串儿, 烧烤, okay, 烤羊肉串儿. Yeah. Yeah, all right, you got it. I feel like if you've ever come to China and you've had 羊肉串儿, you know what it is. Ah, okay, presumably we're going to use it with 珍珠. 珍珠, we saw it just moments ago, but 珍珠 is the Chinese word for pearl / pearls. 珍珠. This is 珍珠. All right, so you know what 珍珠 is? Do you know what 珍珠奶茶 is? 珍珠奶茶, yeah. I don't like the 珍珠. 珍珠有一个奇怪的口感，我不爱吃。You know this place? 东方here's 明珠塔. So you say, I think in English you call it the Oriental TV Tower or something like that. Oriental Pearl Tower. So the pearl is 珍珠, but in this one you only have the 珠. Zhu is like a little bead or ball or something like this. Zhu. This is zhu. But if you put jin before it, jin meaning precious. Zhenzhu. So precious balls are pearls. Different types of pearls, I didn't realize. 白色, 紫色, 粉色, 黑色, 孔雀绿色, peacock green, 金色. Okay. What else do you need to know about this? Is 珠穆朗玛峰. This one. This one is 珠 as well. I don't know why. 珠穆朗玛. I don't think this word comes from Chinese. Oh, from a Tibetan name, that. Chomolangma. Yeah, I remember it's like Sir Edmund Hillary. Is it Sir Edmund Hillary, right, who was first to climb? Oh, I should check. Not up to date, or at least maybe I've forgotten. Sir Edmund Hillary. So he was. So people say he was first to climb Mount Everest. Right, if I remember this correctly. And Tenzing Norgay. First climbers confirmed to have reached. But both of the, like he tends to just say, right, but there were plenty of people who did it before. So I guess first Hillary and Sherpa mountaineer Tenzing Norgay. Okay. First climbers for Mount Everest. Okay, anyway, I feel like maybe I gotten a little bit off topic. Zhenzhu meaning pearl. Zhenzhu means pearls, and we just saw the Yichuan Zhenzhu meaning a string of pearls or a pearl necklace. Next, 效益. Okay, obviously I've done this for a reason. I've gotten rid of efficiency, replaced with benefit, economic benefit. 效果和收益. Yeah, 效果 meaning effect, not efficiency. Efficiency will be 效率. 和收益. Yeah, these ticks were from my teacher. One of my teachers ticked these words and said, you should pay more attention to it. I think the highlighting was me. Okay, 效益效果收益. So it's the effect and benefit, I guess. Benefit, economic, etc. Honestly, I don't really know this word very well. So let's have a can you introduce 效益? It's one of these words that they're compound words. Like what I call 合成词. 合成词. Something like 合成词, right? Compound word. 合成词. Yeah, it's a compound word. So if you know what that means is, if you know the character 笑 and what that means, and you know the character 益 and what that means, you just put them together. It's like, okay, that's what that means. Benefit, effectiveness, efficiency. Okay. 由笑和益两个单字组成。它的意思指的是某种行动、投资或活动所带来的结果和利益. So result and benefit. Right. So it is a noun, right? It is a noun. So we need to use it as a noun grammatically. 这个项目的实施将会为公司带来长期的效益. So it'll have a long-term effect and benefit, or beneficial effect maybe. Okay, 政府正在评估这项政策的效益，以确保它对经济和社会都是积极的。All right, so it's a noun, the effect and benefit of a policy, but mostly the benefit, the beneficial effects. I don't want to use it like that because the benefit, just the benefit of the policy. 我们需要仔细权衡风险与效益. Okay, do you know the term 权衡? 权衡 usually you encounter it in 权衡利弊, so you weigh up the pros and cons. 权衡弊利, 权衡利弊. I think they're both the same, right? So here we're weighing up the risks and reward. Yeah, etc., etc. Okay, I think that's okay. It's kind of fairly self-explanatory because it's a compound word. So if you know what 笑 means from your previous study and you know what 益 means from your previous study, then you likely know what 效益 is, even if you haven't studied it. Next is 抵达. Now, 抵达 meaning to arrive at. We need to figure out in what circumstances it's used. 抵达. 抵达. So arrive at your destination so this is like you physically arrive at your train station or something like that, right? Okay, 习近平抵达华盛顿. So this is Xi Jinping has arrived in Washington. All right, so you can kind of get the idea that all these are, or at least a large number of these are political, right? So it's a very formal, fancy word, 抵达. Okay, 李强抵达苏黎世 Zurich. But okay, you get the idea? So these are the people that are physically going somewhere. Okay, so 抵达, can it be used to mean arrive at I don't know, at something more abstract, arrive at a conclusion, for example. 抵达, so these are all Yeah, these are all physically arrived somewhere. I arrived in Los Angeles, arrived in Rome, arrived on arrival. Blah, blah, blah. Does dida only refer to physical arrival, such as a diplomat arriving in London, and not and not as it's not used for arriving at conclusions or arriving at conclusions, what else can you arrive at? You can arrive at other things besides conclusions, something abstract. Arrive at an understanding? You reach an understanding. I feel like you could say arrive at an understanding. Do people say that? Where's Google? Yeah, I think you can arrive at an understanding. Spam. 自行车，这个掉下来的自行车，这个也有自行车，自行车，那是摩托车还是自行车？我看不清，就是点击这个，不要车碰到他们的身上。哦，那也是自行车，自行车，快点儿！哦，我的妈呀！车。Alright, yeah. So let's count that one. I just 抵达通常用于表达物理上到达某个地点。Yeah, so physically arrive at something. 物理 meaning physics. 例如一个人到达某个城市、国家或目的地，它通常用于描述人或物体到达特定位置和目的地的行为。虽然抵达在字面上更常用于物理到达，但它也可以在某些情况下用于比喻性的到达，比如抵达结论。Okay, so arrive at a conclusion, 抵达共识 arrive at consensus or a common understanding. 在这种情况下，它表示达成某种认识、观点或协议的过程，而不是物理上的到达。All right. So you can arrive at conclusions using this word, it seems. Okay. So let's put this into here to check. Nope. Oh. No, not again. Not many examples. Some examples. 抵达共识的. This makes me think I should much more strongly emphasize physically arriving at someone, at somewhere. Your body has been transported to the location. Yeah, no, I am going to interpret it as meaning physically arrive at something, because there's so few examples other than this. Arriving at port, arriving in the city, arriving there, arriving, start to arrive, arrived at the river. When she arrived, the boat arrived. Yeah. Okay, so I think ChatGPT is not quite right here. I think dida is best for physically arriving at your destination, a train station, an airport, or whatever. It's am I correct in that dida sounds more formal and is better suited to use with people like I don't know, presidents? or in formal speech. 你说的对，抵达的确有一种正式的语气，通常用于描述重要人物、官员和重大事件的到达。Yeah. So I think 到达，很快到达，到达 is the normal, the normal one. 到达结论，到达传统。Maybe it'll be 达到。Oh, actually, you would say 得到，得到结论。OK， 达到诚实，不是诚实，达到是共识，那什么？达到共识 ，Yeah. So we saw this. We put 抵达共识, and it's like no examples. And here there's like a plethora of examples. Yeah. Okay. All right. Why is it D? I don't know. I don't know why it's D. 抵达。书面语 it means 到达, but I think 到达 is more general. Like it can be used more metaphorically. Actually, we didn't find an example. Let's go back. 到达，你到达目的地 right? 到达目的地，到达目的地，我们到达目的地。What else can you 到达邮局伦敦。Oh, maybe 到达 is just physically arrive as well. We arrived at the same time. 到达机场 this place, Heathrow Airport. When the goods arrived. Oh yeah, that's another one, isn't it? It's not just to reach, it is like things arrive. 到达. Oh, maybe these are also arrive at. Physically arrive at. They look like they all mean physically arrive at. I didn't inspect them especially carefully, but it looks like this also just 到达目的地. The 目的地 is a physical destination, right? All right, I think so. 终点. Yeah. I feel like you can look at those characters and go, I know what that means. 终点. 终 meaning like final end. 点 meaning point. So it's like end point. It's often used in like trains and things, what the final station is. You often, or at least if you live in Beijing, you've probably heard something like this. 以金安桥 金安桥 maybe 路程 pick a station 以什么什么为终点的列车即将进站。It's not that 近。Can I play this? 以福寿陵为终点。Yeah. I'm assuming this is just the announcement, and I'm not going to get in trouble for playing this. It's like a recording of what they play at the stations.
以福寿陵为终点的列车即将进站。The train bound for 福寿陵 station is.
Well, that was not what I was expecting. I was expecting a kind of announcement at the train station. But if you live in Beijing, you would have heard this phrase a lot. 以 station 为终点的列车即将进站。Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, so with this station as the endpoint or the terminal station, the train with this as the endpoint is approaching the station or is just about to enter the station. 本次列车终点站 blah blah blah. That's the final station. Here 以古城为终点的列车即将进站 Yeah, this is a Beijing one. 古城 is a station in Beijing. Like, it's these stations you don't often go to because they're at the end of the line. Yeah, so that's when I think of 终点. Whenever I think of 终点, I think of listening to that recording over and over again. Every time I went to the subway in Beijing, I would hear 以什么什么为终点的列车即将进站. Okay. Next is 配备. Yeah, usually 配备 to be equipped with. You talk about 配备设施, right? 设备 配备设备设施 Okay, we'll talk about 配备 pay. What is pay? Pay meaning fitted with, I guess. 备 meaning equipment, right? Pertaining to equipment. 配备给图书馆配备计算机 So give the library to equip with computers. So it just means equip the library with computers, or like, yeah, you get the idea. 现代化的配备 So this is functioning as a noun, right? So modernized equipment 配备这项工程配备齐全 is a common collocation. We'll have to talk about that. 配备齐全每个宿舍都配备了 this is a second sentence. Sorry. 这项工程配备齐全 So this 工程 this engineering project, I guess. 配备齐全 is equipped with all the things that it needs to be equipped with. 每个宿舍都配备了电话 So every dormitory is equipped with a phone. Yeah, equipped in that sense, equipped with a phone. 配备配备 yeah, you probably encountered 装备 to be equipped with. Pay to be allocated. To be allocated, 备 is kind of equip. Yeah. Allocated and equip. 有些偷袭者配备了弓箭 So they're equipped with bows and arrows. 弓箭 bow and arrow. 该相机配备着 So the camera is equipped with, I don't know what this is. 能缩减红眼的设置 So settings that reduce red eye. Yeah. That used to be a real issue back in the day. 这个队的队员 should be 支队伍对吗？支队配备的不是很no 均衡 So is equipped imbalancedly. And we need to look at 齐全配备齐全 Yeah, these come together as a collocation. 齐全 meaning complete 一扭几扭对吗？一扭几扭齐全 complete comprehensive. So whatever it needs to be equipped with, it is equipped with. 他们配备齐全 equipped with everything they need. 包括全新的滑雪服装 including like skiing clothes. Skiing clothes, yeah, apparel. So this is including. So not just this, but including that. 这是一家配备齐全的教学医院。What is it? Teaching hospital. So fully equipped teaching hospital. Yeah. 配备齐全. So it's a common collocation. So I feel like if you want to study this word, you must study this word too, because they come together very often. Let's put in 例句。餐馆老板们必须给参观配备接纳残疾人的设施。Okay, so you need to equip your restaurant with disabled facilities. 除非给他配备一个定向扬声器。I don't know what this means, but it's equipped with it. Directional microphone. Okay, fixed direction 扬声器. That's not a microphone. It's a speaker. 扬 raise sound device. 配备了人员 equipped with staff. Equipped with staff or equipped the staff? 这个慈善机构提供资金，装备了2个医院，并配备了人员。I'm not sure. Does the last part mean equipped with staff or equipped the staff? So that is the hospital didn't have staff and now it has staff, or this, that is, the staff didn't have equipment but now do. 根据句子的结构和语境，并配备了人员，更可能指的是 equipped with staff。即慈善机构为2家医院提供了资金和装备，并配备了人员。这意味着医院之前可能没有足够的医护人员，现在通过慈善机构的资助，他们得到了足够的人员来运作。Yeah, okay. 如果要表达ChatGPT is so helpful. Yeah, okay. So if we wanted to say this, how would we say it? 为员工配备了设备。配备设备。设备 is equipment, so you equipped with equipment, right? Allocated 并配备了人员这样的吧。配备了人员。That's what it said, right? I'm confused. 并配备了人员，而不是配备了人员。Okay, interesting. All right, sorry, I just paused for a second. All right. So, do we need to know anything more about 配备? 配备. Yeah, I'm not sure. What else is there to learn? 配备. We'll just take a look. 配备. Is it a noun? That's the question. 配备. Is it a noun or is it regularly used as a noun despite not being a noun? 装备. Yeah, 现金的配备. Yeah, that counts as a noun to me, doesn't it? Looks like a noun. Yeah, let's add a noun. Yeah, where is it? 配备 plus noun. Yeah, noun. 现代化的配备，配备弱的地方，配备活力 ，like allocated firepower or something. Sorry, hard to know which part you see. 这趟列车配备的服务员。So you can allocate people using 配备。There's another word for people, 调动。调动工作。Maybe this is more army related. 调动队伍，调动岗位。No, 人员工作。So let's ask for DBT development. When allocating personnel, how do you spell personnel? How do you spell personnel? I don't know. Personnel. When allocating personnel, is it better to use 配备 or 调动 or something else? All right, 配备通常用于描述给予某人或某地所需的物品、设备和人员。Alright, which one's better? 在这种情况下 ，OK, so 就是基于某人 ，OK, 为某个项目配备了专业人员。Don't know, 调动。Don't know the answer to that question. 调动指的是将人员从一个地方或职位调动到另一个地方或职位。Oh, that makes sense. So this is like, I give you these people, you can do what you want with them. Because you're the leader or employer or something, or you're a hospital. And 调动 is transferring from one place to another. 公司领导决定调动部门人员以应对市场需求变化。Okay, that makes a lot of sense. So you're shifting personnel. You're not allocating, but you're shifting or moving them from one place to another. All right, next. Let's do next. 停泊。Okay, usually you encounter this. It says to park, but it's to park a boat, usually. 停泊. So more like to moor. 停泊. 停泊. I think you can do it with, yeah. In English, you say moor, M-O-O-R, right? Moor, 停泊. To anchor. Oh, that's even better. To anchor. No, to anchor doesn't necessarily mean you're in a dock or a port or somewhere appropriate for mooring. I think 停泊, yeah, it means mooring more than anchoring. 停泊. Oh, maybe it is also anchoring. So, okay, if you live in China, sometimes you will see this sign, 禁止泊车. You'll sometimes see this sign, 禁止停车, but also 禁止泊车. I don't know why, 泊车. So maybe this is like, so I think there's a difference, right? So here it's no parking, whereas this is no stopping. I think they're different. I think they're different. Despite the English being the same on both those signs. Yeah, 泊车 is parking, but you can stop for a second and let someone out. No one's going to care. Whereas 停车, you're not even allowed to do that. Okay, what was I thinking? Oh, 停泊. Yeah, I think 泊 is first tone, second tone. 停泊, 泊, second tone. 停泊. Okay, 泊 by itself is a verb, right? Anchor, touch out more. Oh, okay. So it's the same character as 湖泊. That explains why I get a little confused there. 湖泊, yeah, that's my excuse. 湖泊 meaning lake, okay? 湖泊停泊. So can you 泊船? 泊船, let's look at 泊船. 泊船, yeah. So you can use it as a verb by itself. 泊船. What things can be bored? What's that? 泊松. Oh, 泊松分布. Poisson distribution. Okay, 泊松 is poisson. Poisson is a French word for fish, right? Presumably it's used as a name as well. 柏油站. No, 柏油路. Is this, maybe it's the name of the street. I don't know. 沥青柏油路. Is that just a way of saying bitumen? 泊车用餐. Let's see what we get. So you park your car and eat in your car. 泊车用餐. Ah, okay. So this is a concept. Okay, 打包在车用餐. I don't know. I personally do not like eating in a car. All right. 泊车用餐. 泊车用餐. Okay. So this is like a drive-in theater, but instead of theater, you have food. All right, interesting. Okay. 泊 meaning park. I think it's when you 泊, you park for an extended period of time. Usually it's used in 停泊. I think it's usually used with boats. So I think, or at least that seems to be where the word came from. All right. Sorry. Okay. 力球. Yeah. 力球. Sorry, I'm trying to get this right on the screen. 力球. 力球. Maybe it's like 谋求, 努力, 征求. There is a 征求, right? No, 征求 is different. 征求 is to solicit. 力求, strive for. It's just one of these words that I don't see all that often, and the instant you see it, it's like, all right, it just means 求, but you're using, yeah, you're using 力 to 求. 力求上尖, yeah. 尽力寻求, 尽力求得, yeah. I think it's almost self-explanatory, right? 求. It's kind of like a modified version of 求. You're just doing a lot of chewing, putting a lot of effort into your chewing. 文字力求精炼, strive to be, 力求. I think mostly strive you can just use 努力. 努力. This works well enough, right? 努力工作. Maybe 力求 yours. So 努力, after 努力, you would add a verb, something you're doing. You are doing this with effort. Okay. Whereas 力求, you're putting effort into seeking something. Maybe 努力求, 寻求, 努力寻求. Okay, what things can we 力求 for 力求? 力求, 他们正力求使失业人数下降 50%. Okay, so they're striving to reduce unemployment by 50%, etc., etc. Okay. So it seems very similar to 努力, but after 努力, 他努力工作. If you say that, 他努力工作, there's no stated goal, right? 他努力工作, it's like works hard. Whereas 他力求, I don't know. 做完这个项目. So So he works. So he strives to finish the project. Okay, let's confirm. Okay, I'm studying 力求. Does 力求? Whoops. My impression is that 力求 is used in conjunction with a concrete goal. Like 他力求做完所有的作业, I don't know. He's striving to finish all his homework, something like that. 你的理解是正确的。力求通常与具体的目标和行动搭配使用。So 你的例句这个吧很好的展现了力求的使用方法。Yeah, okay. So 力求 after 力求 we add a concrete goal. That's my current theory. Let's check if it holds up. 中国力求在20年内将其收入翻两番。Oh, do you know this one? 翻两番. This is double and redouble, right? So quadruple. 翻 this 翻 means to double, right? To double. And this one means the number of times it's doubled. This is a verb measure word. So it's doubled twice. So quadruple in English. Okay. So yeah. So we have a subject, we have 力求, and then we have a specific target, what China wants to do in this case. 他力求对新工作更有信心. So she strives to have greater positivity greater confidence towards her new job. Greater confidence, 信心. They're striving, okay, in inflation. Okay, 他们正力求在通货膨胀和失业之间进行调和. So they're trying to do this despite all this kind of stuff. Oh no, they're trying to, like, what's the word? Trade off? Harmonize these two things? All right, I think my understanding is reasonable. So after 力求, you add a specific goal, what you are striving for. That's my understanding. 丙. Okay. I've probably written it somewhere here. No. So 丙 means 3. These are called the heavenly stems. What are they called in Chinese? I don't know. There's the heavenly stems and the earthly stems. Oh, earthly branch. I don't know. Let's click on it here. I want it in Chinese though. Yeah, 甲乙丙丁. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, these can. So we're looking at Bing, but you need to know all the others as well. You need to know those 4 in particular. These are kind of rare. What is this? I don't know. Ooh, this is 自己的己, right? 自己的己. This one comes up in people's names. Xin, one of my friends has the surname Xin. I call him Xin Lao Shi, and everyone's like, oh, do you have a new teacher? No, I don't. He is a teacher. He is a teacher, and his surname is Xin, but he is not a new teacher. He's been teaching a while. Yuan Wei. Yeah. So these are the heavenly stems. Where are the earthly stems? Earthly branches, I guess I should say. So these things represent the numbers 1 through 10, I guess. And there's a similar thing here. Whoops. 子丑寅卯辰巳 wu, you know that one, right? There's 中午的午，未，yeah, 未来的未，身，那个身体的身 ，don't know this one. 有 ，it's like if you take 那个喝酒的酒 and delete the 三点水，虚 ，okay. 亥 this is the 辛亥 rebellion. This one. 辛亥 revolution. 辛亥 this one. 辛亥革命 which ended the Qing dynasty. Okay. So yeah, that's where I see this character and almost nowhere else. Oh, the other thing is you see these characters on your phone. The thing is I cannot show you. So I have a Chinese phone and English phone, a phone from Australia, right? So on my Chinese phone, it's set in its Chinese mode, and so when it tells me the lunar calendar, yeah. So how do today's date lunar calendar? Will it work? No, me. 今天 I don't know. Oh, there you go. 甲辰. So 甲 is the first heavenly stem. 辰. 甲辰. 41st of a 60-year cycle. Yeah, all right. Don't ask me. I don't understand the calendar. But this is where you see these characters a lot. Yeah, this 年 meaning 20. So 2月年三. So this is February the 23rd, February the 24th, February the 25th. I shouldn't say February, should I? The second month of the lunar year, which is close to February, but not necessarily February. The lunar calendar's February. So yeah, these characters exist. Bing is one of them. 甲乙丙 no 甲乙丙丁 yeah, I haven't memorized them all. However, I remember this character because it turned up on one of the HSK practice exams. It was a lot of these characters end up in people's names. Yeah, these ones. So these ones turn up a lot in chemistry as well. What are the Chinese words for methanol, methane, propanol, butanol, etc. There you go. 甲醇. So this is methanol. 乙醇, ethanol. 丙醇, propanol. 丁醇, butanol. And it probably will go on. And can you give me the same for methane, ethane, etc.? So if you've studied chemistry, this is kind of cool, right? If you haven't, then it's like, oh, really? 甲烷, I don't know this one. Alkane. Okay, 甲烷. Actually, I think I have encountered that, but only in like this word. 甲烷, 乙烷, 丙烷, 丁烷. So methane, ethane, propane, butane. Pentane, hexane, septane, octane, nonane, decane. Can you extend both of these lists to up to 10? 五醇, 己醇. Oh, right. So this is the fifth one. Ooh. Oh, that kind of makes sense. But it's ooh. So that's a way of remembering it, I guess. Ooh. Ooh is the fifth, and 5 in Chinese is ooh, which is, aside from the tone, 己醇, 庚醇, 无醇, amyl alcohol, 己醇, 庚醇, 辛醇, 壬醇, 癸醇. Okay, so the dictionary gives up here, but you get the idea. So if you want to know an infinite number of words, actually no, because you can't go. Can you go past 10? How do you? Oh, you probably just. And what happens? What happens when you reach 11? Is it like E? No, jia. Oh, is it not jia? Jia chun. 你是对的，感谢指出。Is that really a word? Jia. This is like undecanal. It should be something like that. I don't know. All right, anyway, you get the idea. Bing is here. 甲乙丙丁. You need to know those four in particular. If you read court case documents, they'll often anonymize the people. They can anonymize them and say Chen Mo Mo or Li Mo Mo or something like that. But they may also use this. If you're looking at, what's the word? Like marketing cases, like case studies in marketing. The names of the people they don't write down. They use these as their names. 甲喜欢乙，但是乙喜欢丙，丙喜欢甲。The love triangle. You get the idea, right? They can represent people, but you don't use their names directly. Because you want to preserve anonymity. Okay. Bing. So that's Bing. Yeah, 甲乙丙丁. What examples have I got here? So I'm trying to make it a little bit bigger, but I can't do everything. 3号楼丙单元4室. Okay, so this is someone's address. 丙单元. So they just use the fancy characters. They could just use 3. 3单元, right? Yeah, usually I think they would just use the number rather than, but anyway, what's this? Hepatitis C. Okay, so the C is represented by 3, right? So, 丙型肝痰. Yeah. So this is the third type of 肝炎. 肝炎 is hepatitis, I guess. 肝 is liver, 炎 is inflammation. Is that what hepatitis is? Well, I don't think I've had it. So, yeah. All right. Next is 融合, to integrate. Yeah, we've seen a few similar words. Did we not study this character or something? We studied something. I don't know. Oh, we looked at 融化, didn't we? I forget when. We looked at 融化. 融化. There's also 融入, 金融, 融. There's a few wrong words you need to. They're wrong words, not in the sense that they're incorrect. They're wrong words in that they contain that character. 融合. 融, 金融 you need to know. 金融 is like finance, banking. 融化 meaning to thaw or melt. 融洽, yeah. 相处得很融洽. This is like harmoniously, so you get along well kind of thing. 融资, I don't know that word. What is 融资? Finance, capitalize. 融. So I guess 融 here is a 金融的融 and 资 is 资本的资. So I felt like it would have related to money in some way. 融合, this is the one we're studying. A verb meaning integrate, fuse. Actually, I think can you say 中西绘画 融合中西绘画技法. So fuse Western and Chinese. Yeah, it's interesting. In English, you say Western and Chinese rather than Chinese and Western. But in Chinese, you say Chinese and Western rather than Western and Chinese. We all put ourselves first, don't we? So fusion food, that sort of thing. Okay, 融入 integrate into certain society or and so on. 交融, what is 交融? I don't know. Oh, this I have encountered. 交融. This is mingle in the sense of blend, not in the sense of striking up conversation, right? I'm not sure about that one. Like blend into, I don't know. 融通, 通融, very similar. Okay. 消融, what? Oh, okay. 消融 is also melt thaw. Okay. 融融. Is that really a word? 融融? This 融, we just saw it, right? Was that the 融, 假融? Didn't we just see that character? No, we saw one. It was a different character, wasn't it? Sorry, I have to solve this problem. This one. 融. This is 容颜的容, right? Okay, so they're a little bit different. The right-hand side's different. Okay. So 融融. 融入. 融融. Or 融. 融融. Going to 融融. I like words like this, but I don't think this really counts. There's a few words like Mimi. You know Mimi, right? Mimi and Lulu and Gugu and Shishi. There's like an EE. Yeah, there's quite a few words like that. Have the same syllable. 融合. So 融合 means you have two distinct parts and you're somehow merging them together in some kind of amalgamation. 种族融合. So this is racial integration. Maybe they're talking about like, no, maybe I shouldn't go, should be a little careful explaining this concept. Like, oh, I'm not sure this was wise, but 种族, racial 融合, integration. Okay, racism integration, all right. Okay, so this side is 种族融合, this side is 种族歧视, I guess. All right, 在种族如何的岔路口, what's that? 彷徨, pace back and forth. I don't know. I'm from Australia. Australia's pretty racially diverse, I can assure you. Okay. What other forms of 融合 are there? What forms of 融合 are there? 融合是一个多义词。Really? Mixture, amalgam, fusion, molding together. So it's a verb and a noun. My textbook only says verb, but yeah, I think it is a noun. 动词形式融合. No, where's 融合? I don't see 融合. Oh, this is the explanation. I need examples. 融合起来. Oh, so this is the example, is it? No. 表示事物相互融合. So this is functioning as a verb. Can you give me... Can you help me with example sentences, please? Okay, 这家公司试图, this is ChatGPT's thing, isn't it? Because we've talked about 试图 already, it will use 试图. 这家公司试图融合两种不同的文化 Okay, so the company attempted to mix together two different cultures, 以创造更强大的团队。我们需要融合各种观点和意见。So we must amalgamate, harmonize different viewpoints, etc., etc. Okay, 名词。So this is a verb, this is a noun. 这次合并 so 合并 is like annexation or merging or something. 是两家公司的融合 the merge the merging the merging of two companies. 我们需要实现技术和设计的融合 so the fusion of technology and design. 形容词 as an adjective. Oh yeah, 融合菜肴. Yeah, I think I agree with ChatGPT here. That's an adjective. This modifies the type of dish. It's a fusion dish. Yeah. So what does it fuse together though? 结合了东西方的烹饪技巧. So combining Western and Eastern cooking styles. 这个城市有一个多元化和融合的社区 an integrated society. Yeah, I think ChatGPT is correct. It is also an adjective. Is it also an adverb? Okay, 这幅画融合的展现了现代艺术和传统风格. Yeah. Okay, if you put the there, it makes me think it's not an adverb. You're just using it as an adverb. 这首歌曲融合的结合. That's really weird, isn't it? So 结合 is kind of the same as 融合. No, I think you just say 结合了. No, I don't agree with ChatGPT here. 其他形式，我们需要评估这项合并的融合度。这项合并 so this annexation's degree of integration. All right, 融合度 degree of integration. 这个团队的融合度很高。Okay, so that makes sense. The degree of integration or harmony, yeah, of a team. All right. So, okay, 融合. So a lot of words with the character 和 relate to bringing together multiple parts, combining them. I'm going to put noun 融合, and it is an adjective. Noun adjective. So, for example, yeah, 就是并合, right? 合. What other 合? There's many others. Oh, we talked about 成合, right? Compound words. Is it 合成? 合成, not 合成. 合成, the compound. So multiple parts combining together. A lot of words involving 合 are like that. What do we got? 合作. Yeah, 合作 is a good example. So you combine together and work together. 联合, unite, 结合, also combine. 综合 is like a synthesis. 符合, I'm not sure about that one. 符合. 二者 is, oh, okay, so 符合要求. Okay, that makes sense. So what you do and what is required are in accordance. Yeah, that makes sense now. 配合, 配合 coordinate. 谢谢你的配合. Maybe. What I want you to do and what you do are two things. 合理, not sure about that one. 合同. Yeah, 适合, 合法. Okay. 合法. So this is consistent with law and so on. Yeah. All right, next is 引擎. Yeah, okay. So you know what 引擎 is in the normal sense in a car? a car has an 引擎. Sorry. 引擎. So aside from 引擎, I don't encounter this character at all. What does it even mean? To raise hand. Okay, I don't know. I've never seen the character outside this word. 引擎. Okay, so you know what 引擎 is? Why is it 引? 引. You know what? I've got no idea why it's yin and qing. It's just from English. Okay, that makes more sense. Yin qing. So usually it's your car, your engine in a car. So you can say 搜索引擎, 搜索引擎, search engine. Yeah. I think that also comes from English, 搜索引擎, because that's what we say in English. So I think it's just literally translated search engine. Yeah, the other one is 发动机. 发动机. 发动机 is like motor. What's the difference? I don't know. Don't ask me. Go ask like an engineer or something. So when you're in China, they will talk about different lanes for 机动车. There's 机动车, so motorized vehicles. They will say 机动车. This is 机动车, 机动车, and this is 非机动车. 非机动车. I don't know if that counts as a 非机动车. 禁止非机动车通行. Okay, so non-motorized vehicles cannot use this lane. Okay, etc., etc. What else do you need to know about 机动车? Not much. All right, so 引擎. 引擎 comes from the English, so there's not much to say. It's just two random characters that sound like the English syllables. Beyond that, I don't know what else to say. Okay, 行列. 行列. How are we going for time? Okay, we'll do this one word and then we'll call it video. Okay? 行列. 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 行 meaning row. So you use it in maths, like you have 行列, right? 行 is a row in a matrix. 列 is a column. 第一行, 第二列, this sort of thing. 行列. So in 行列是, I'm not sure, is that like determinant? No, a discriminant? Determinant is a determinant. 矩阵 is a matrix. 行列是 determinant. So matrix determinant. So row column formula. Yeah, 每行每列. So this is where I normally encounter 行列, but it is used in like battle formations, which is probably what they're describing. Let's say 军事. So where do they use 行列? So it's like rank and file in the military. But I don't see 行列. No, that's different. Oh. 行列. Okay, it's not here, is it? I'm looking at 行列 and am using Google image search to look for related images. What should I search for in order to get examples not related to matrices? could you? All right. I'm just going to put it in, see what comes up. 剧场座位行列. Okay, so the rows and columns of the seating in a theater. 行列. All right. I don't see it used. What's this one? 人群队列. Hang on. Use 排列. No, I want it. Each search query should use 行列. So you're just taking that and replacing with 行列. Let's do 人群行列. Maybe it'll work. 人群行列, like a matrix of people. 行列阵. So row and columns of people in a square grid, like a matrix. That didn't really help very much. 表格数据行列. So this is just going to be a matrix, but it's in Excel. 行列. Oh yeah. How do you say spreadsheet in Chinese? 表格. Just table, right? Form table. 的多行多列. Okay, multiple row and multiple multiple row, multiple column. Yeah. 每行每列行列. I don't know. I tend to think of it as in matrices. 行列 ranks. I guess it's used. Yeah, I think we'll use it to mean something like general. What have I written down here? Can you see? I don't have that much room. OK, 现在更多的人加入了他们的行列. So more people are joining their ranks. It's unclear what 他们 actually is, or specifically refers to. Maybe it's the military, maybe it's a company, could be Google, joining the ranks of Google. That's a thing. So used figuratively. 他们加入了罢工行列. Actually, let's look at that. So the ranks of strikers, people on strike. 罢工means to go on strike. 行列. Yeah, 行列. It's not really used because it's used metaphorically. So there's not much we can do. 行列. 他们站在行列的最前面. Okay, so I would envisage people. These people are standing in like a rectangular pattern, a rectangular grid. And at the front is 他们. Yeah, these people. All right, I'm kind of hungry. I think I need some food. It is time for a break. 行列. Yeah, 行列 row column. That's the important thing, I think. 行列, and put it together meaning ranks. Rank and file. Maybe use it in chess as well. 每行每列. All right, time for a rest. Thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. 谢谢大家，下次聊，拜拜。